Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pius Talk, the show where everyone has a story worth telling. We strive to inspire everyone in their spirituality, to motivate our parishioners in their Christian walk, and to connect and support each other through this time of social distancing. I'm Dave Bellamy. I'm your host for this evening's show. And this show comes to you from Tucson, Arizona, the home of St. Pius X Catholic community. Our guest this week is Adolfo Quezada. Welcome, Adolfo.
Thank you, Dave.
We have some special things to talk about. So happy you're with us this evening, as are our viewers. Very happy that you're with us. So let's just dive right in. I understand that you had a big hand in helping to beautify the grounds a little bit, to make a little special place. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, it was a great opportunity that Father Harry decided to give me. We live in the neighborhood and walk through the campus of the church every day. And so I noticed a long time ago that we had a garbage bin that was full of garbage. And it was like that for years at a time. And I had an idea just to maybe convert that into a little grotto with Jesus in it. And so I waited a long time before I asked Father Harry about it, thinking maybe he would think I was crazy. But to my surprise, he immediately said, "Go for it." And so I went for it, and I had a lot of help, a lot of people. We have a beautiful bench out there for people to sit in and meditate with Jesus, or the statue of Jesus. And he made the bench. Adam Furtado is his name, and he very, very talented. He helped make the mound for Jesus to sit on. The whole idea, of course, is that Jesus was always heading up the hill to meditate and to commune with his Father.
Right. And
so that's what the idea came from, to carve that out and to make it available. I mean, we have the church, of course, for community worship, and that is magical. And we have a beautiful little chapel in the church too, that I frequent a lot, and as other people do. And so we just added another little place that people can go and sit and be either by themselves or with somebody. The bench is big enough for two people to just be there, and the grounds are beautiful in and of themselves. And so the garbage bin lent itself beautifully to a place to go and commune.
Wow. So you just happened to be walking by this space and noticed it and thought that this would be a good place.
That's right.
For it. Interesting. And how many others helped you with this?
Well, as I mentioned, my son-in-law, but also my daughter, Maria, and another parishioner, Samantha Cormier, did the painting of the mountains and of the clouds in the bin. And my next door neighbor, Sam, helped me do some of the grunt work as far as cleaning out the bin and doing some painting and just some of the stuff that needed done, and beyond the artistry of the actual painting and so on. We also, had to find the perfect statue. It had to be perfect, and Harry and I looked and looked and looked and could find nothing. But then Father Harry did find the perfect one of Jesus meditating, and so then we went ahead and bought that and got that instilled. I welcome anybody that just wants a little bit of a quiet moment to just stroll by It's on the eastern side of the church, and open to anybody who wants, and Catholic or not.
Certainly. Well, thanks. It's a nice little space. I I took a drive by on the way over here today to make sure I got a good view of what it is we're going to talk about. It's really very nice. It is nice to have just a nice little space, and it's nice that it's outside because, again, as you mentioned, most of our prayer space on the campus is indoors.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple of, one or two outdoor spaces, but it's nice to have a place where you can just go and sit and be.
Yes.
In His presence, and it's just a very nice little space. So it's amazing that you would conclude that what is there now, would come out of what was there before. That's quite the transformation.
I made sure to take pictures of before and after.
Well, maybe during the course of this presentation, you all will get to see some of the before and certainly what it looks like now. It's a very, very nice space. So you've been a parishioner here for a while. Why don't you tell me, are you from Tucson, or how did you come to St. Pius?
I was raised in Phoenix, but I came for school here and stayed pretty much. So we've been here a long time. Joined Pius in its beginning in 1970, back in the olden days. So yeah, I've been part of it. Not always coming to Mass, but certainly involved with activities here.
Okay, so you are a long-time parishioner.
Yes.
Maybe one of the founding parishioners. If you joined when it started.
I was among the first people. That's all.
Well,
yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm sure it's that kind of connection that brings about an inspiration like this.
Well, this particular parish has always been very open and accepting, and some call it liberal. I call it, awakened. And Father Harry has certainly, been the leader in that. And so it really lends itself to those who wonder sometime about where to worship.
Indeed. It's as we have said on this show, and certainly you have all said in other places, this is a special place, and certainly Father Harry is a very special pastor. My wife and I we'll say we've been around. We were military and we've traveled about, and so we've gone to Catholic churches in various places around the country and in a few places around the world, and we have never encountered any place like this place. And it's not the building that makes it. Father Harry has a hand in it, but it's not even all him. He may inspire a lot of it, but this community is unlike any that we have been a part of.
That's been my experience as well.
And so I would say on behalf of the community, if I may speak for all of you, we thank you for your long-standing participation in our community, and specifically this little beautification project, this opportunity now for us to come and have just another little place here at St. Pius to sit and be still and be with our Lord. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
Any final words for our listeners, our viewers?
Just a reminder of how important, the whole thing about meditation really is about love. And that's why I think you and I are so high on this particular parish, because there is a lot of love here.
There's a lot of love.
Expressed and shared. And I think meditation is like the fountain of love. And so any opportunity that we have, we need to take it to commune with our God. And whether it's inside the church or outside.
Indeed. We are the body. And we welcome the opportunity to have a place to express that. Adolfo, thank you so much again for your time with us.
Thank you,
We
Dave.
really appreciate you being here. So thank you all for joining us today. We are really glad you're here. And if you liked what you heard tonight, press that little like button right there. Share your comments. Also, what's your story? We would love to hear from you. Don't forget, please subscribe to our channel, and then you can get notifications for upcoming events. Tune in next week. Tune in every week. We're here with you and for you. Another episode of Pius Talk. In the meantime, stay safe, pray always, sing like you mean it. This has been Pius Talk. God bless you.